Hello everyone, welcome back to the Databricks Unity Catalog Masterclass episode number 3. In the previous episode, we already know what is external location, how to create the storage credentials, and what are the necessary permission that we need to assign access connectors. So in this episode, we are going to see the overlapping path problem. Then we are going to see the differences between the managed table versus external table. And then we are also going to create a catalog and provide a specific path to a catalog so that all our metadata or data related to that particular catalog stay at that particular location. So all this thing we are going to do in the episode 3 of Databricks Unity Catalog Masterclass. So if you haven't watched my previous video or did not subscribe to my channel, please subscribe to my channel. Okay, so moving forward, so this is the resource group that I have created for this episode. This is the storage account and this is the access connector that I have created, and this is our workspace WS Unity Catalog Masterclass. So in the previous video, I already told you that we need to assign this access connector permissions, right? And that permission we need to provide here. Just go to your storage account, access control IAM, and here you will see that our access connector is provided with this 4 permissions: event grid, event subscription contributor, the storage account contributor, blob data contributor, the storage queue data contributor. So these are the 4 permissions assigned to our access connectors. All right. And this is our workspace. So I've already opened it. So this is our workspace WS Unity Catalog Masterclass. Now I've also created one external location. Let me show you that as well. So this is the UC episode 3 learning location. So if I click on this, you can see ABFSS metadata at the rate, the storage account that we have created. So this is the path we have provided for this particular external location. Let me show here as well, the TLS Unity catalog, and inside container here you can see we have this metadata folder. All right. Coming to our Databricks workspace, go to the catalog section. What we will do is we will create one catalog and provide that specific external location path, so that what will happen that whatever tables or anything that we are creating in this particular catalog will go to this particular location metadata. And we already know the hierarchy, right? If we provide a catalog level path, so this will be the first priority, and if we provided a path at the metastore level, then the catalog. And if we haven't provided the path at the catalog, so it will inherit the path of metastore root location that we have provided, the metastore optional path, right? We have already seen that in previous video. And coming to the point where we are not providing any location either at metastore level or catalog level, then it will throw an error and it will give us the suggestion that you should use the default location, right? And default location, we already know what is the default location. That default location, the default storage account that is created in the managed Databricks resource group, right? Managed Databricks resource group. We have already covered it in detail. This is the managed WS Unity Catalog Master. Whenever we configure Databricks workspace, a managed resource group is created where we have one storage account, access connectors, all the compute that we will run. It will be managed by Databricks itself. So this is the default location, right? This is the storage account. And if you see, this is the default location where all the metadata gets collected, right? So we need to choose this particular location. So if we go to our workspace and if I show you the external location, so see this WS Unity Catalog Masterclass, this is the default location, right? This is the default location, Unity Metastore location. This location we have created in our earlier episode where we have provided our own storage account path. This is Unity metadata, and this is the new external location that we have created for this episode 3, where it is pointing to metadata container and this DLS Unity catalog learning storage account, right? All right. So what we will do now, we will, and also I need to show you the credentials as well. So here you can see we have created this UC episode 3 learning location. Let me just rename it. So we will simply name it as UC episode 3 learning location credentials. All right. All right. So we have this UC credentials available, and this is the connector ID, the resource ID of that particular access connector. So this is the access connector, UC learning connector, and its resource ID is this one. All right. So we have our storage credential ready. We have created one external location. We have one compute also available for us. This is UC Masterclass episode 3. Now in the catalog section, we will create one catalog and episode catalog. Type a standard, and for the select, we will choose this UC EP3 learning location. All right, APFSS metadata DLS Unity catalog learning location. All right, so we have this episode 3 catalog successfully created. Now let's just go to the account admin section and let's see that if we also provided the optional path at the meta store location. Go to the catalog. This is the East US region catalog. All right. So this Unity metadata DLS Unity catalog learning. This is the optional location that we have set for our meta store level. So this is the metadata level path, and for that particular catalog, we have that catalog level path. All right. All right. So what we will do now. So first, we are going to see the overlapping path problem. So for example, let's say for this DLS Unity catalog learning, and this is a container metadata, right? This is the metadata container. We have created one external location pointing to this container. Now, let's say inside this container, I will add one directory named sales data, right? So this is one of the sales data that I have created. Now, what if I try to create a new external location? Let me try to create a new external location. You see episode 03 overlapping path. ADLS, ABFSS slash. We have metadata as a root container at the rate. And what is DLS Unity catalog left, right? We'll go here. DLS Unity catalog learning.dfl.core.windows.net slash. We have created sales data, right? We have created this folder sales underscore data. So if you try to create this and storage credentials, obviously we are going to use this UC episode 3 learning because we have already provided all the necessary permission to this access connector. Now, if we try to create this external location, so it will throw an error that input path URL ABFSS metadata DFS sales data overlaps with an existing external location within. So this is conflicting. This is the overlapping path problem. So what I'm trying to say is, let's say uh, our catalog location, we have provided this one, right? ABFSS metadata at the rate .co.windows.net, right? This is our path, and we are trying to create a new external location with this path, right? With sales underscore data. So Databricks does not allow us to create the external location with this path because it overlaps with this particular path. So this is the problem and you should avoid doing it. Suppose, for example, you have created one external location and pointing it to the metadata, which is your root container. So you can't create other external location by adding a new folder or something like that. So you won't be able to create it because the Databricks prevents it from happening. And you can see, right, this is the error it is throwing, that it is overlapping with one of our location. So always try to follow the business use cases, that what actually do you want. For example, let's suppose we follow the medallion architecture, right? Medallion architecture. Bronze, silver, gold, that is what we are following, right? Bronze layer, then silver layer, then gold layer. So what we can do is we can create one location for gold, can create one location for silver, and can create one location for bronze. And if we try to do something like this, that root, and inside root bronze external location, then silver external location, then gold external location, and root level, we already have one root ext location. So if you try to create this bronze, silver, gold, and you already have this root level external location, so you won't be able to create this three location because it will throw the overlapping path exception. So you should always follow the hierarchy you should always opt for the better foldering structure and better external location. For example, in the above one, we have created one location for bronze, for silver, for gold layer. So we will have three external location to maintain all our three layers, and we can share this external location with other workspaces as well. And if we have one location created at a root level, and we are trying to create three more location inside it, so it will throw an overlapping path exception code, right? And I also want to show you one more thing, like let's say this is the metadata DLS. All right, now let's do one more thing. Inside containers, let's create one more folder. Let's name it as demo create. All right, so we have this demo, and we are not creating any external location at demo level first. And let me add some dummy data kind of folder inside it. So now what we will do, we will create one external location that will point to this dummy data folder. Okay. Okay, let me quickly do it. Just go to your what demo and dummy data, right? Dummy data. So the storage credential will be this one only, episode 3 learning, and let's create it. All right, so it is created successfully because it is not overlapping with any of the location, right? Now, so what we have done is, let me use different color. So what we have done is, we have one demo container. Inside this dummy data folder, external location created. Now let's say we need to create external location for the demo container. Can we do it? The answer is no. You can't create an external location pointing to demo container now, because you already have one external location that is pointing to this dummy data folder. Let me quickly show you now. Go to the external location, create external location, named it as demo container txt location, and we have this demo at the hit. This is the path, right? TLS Unity Catalog Learning and demo container. And for the storage credential, we are going to see, you select UC episode 3 learning. All right. Now, if you try to create this, see, fail to access cloud storage. I think we have we have something wrong here. PFSS demo DLS Unity Catalog Learning. Windows.net. Cancel. Let's try it one more time. We will name this demo ext location and PFSS demo catalog learning PFS Windows.net. All right, now you can see here, right? Input path URL abfs.co overlaps with an existing external location. So what is the existing external location? This is the existing dummy data folder. This is the existing external location that we already have. And we are trying to create one level up on demo container. We are trying to create now external location. So Databricks doesn't allow it. So it throws this exception, right? So if you want to create the external location at the demo container, what you can do is just go to the external location, and this is the overlapping path. We are right, the demo. Yes, this is the demo dummy data. So what you can do is you can just delete this. All right, now we don't have the external location for that dummy data folder. Now what we will do, we will again create one external location on dummy demo ext location abfs demo @tls unity catalog learning .tfs.co.windows.net, right? This is right. And select the storage credentials. Now if you try to create it, will it work? Yes or no? Let's see. It is successfully created without any error. Now if you even test the connection, file event reaches the script, but everything is success. All permission confirmed. Right, so that's how you can create external location, but always keep in mind that it should not overlap with any other location, right? So Databricks didn't allow that to happen. If any external location overlaps with other location, then you will not be able to create an external location. So always keep in mind. All right, so that's the first part of today's episode. that how to check this or resolve this external location overlapping problem, right? All right, we will delete this as we don't require this demo ext location. All right, so we have one catalog created, which is pointing to the metadata folder. So if we will create any tables or anything, so all the data will be stored into that particular location, right? Follows the hierarchy path. First comes the schema level, then catalog level, then metastore level. And if we don't provide any path, then we need to opt for the default location that is inside the managed resource group of Databricks, right? All right, so that's it for the first part. Now let's create one notebook and we will see now that where the metadata gets collected if we create any new table. All right, because we have provided a specific location to our catalog, that is this one, metadata, right? Let me delete this container as well. All right, so we have this metadata folder available. Now coming to the Databricks part, and let's create one notebook, right? Let's create one notebook, named it, we will name it as episode 3. Databricks, you see, episode. All right, first let's select our compute, which is this one, using Masterclass episode 03, right? And we will see that which is our current catalog. All right, so we have created one schema, which is bronze one, and then we have created this bronze.employees tables, and then we are inserting some record into this bronze.employees table. So here you can see the table or view not found. So here we just need to specify this bronze.employees, 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 right? And we will do like this exist. All right, so it is running now. So what do you think? Is this a managed table or is this an external table? Yes, so this is the managed table because we didn't specify any external location where the data gets stored. So if I show you in the catalog as well, in the episode 3.1, so we have this bronze catalog and we have our employees table ready. And if I show you the sample data, let's select our catalog only. And if you see the sample data as well, so we have this 3 records already inserted. John, Jack, Jane. All right. And if I show you the details of this, so it goes into this metadata, right? This is the location that we have provided to our catalog. It didn't go to the metastore location, right? In the previous episode, we have seen, right, when we create a catalog, if we don't provide the location, so it inherits the location from the metadata itself. So if you haven't watched my previous video, that is episode number 2, see that video so you will understand that if we don't provide the location when we are creating the catalog, and if we have set the optional path at the metastore level, so all the managed table data, everything gets collected to that particular metastore location. So this is the location that we have set. So if we haven't provided the location for our catalog, this one, so it will use this location and store the metadata there. Now let's go to our storage account, and here in the metadata section, you will see, okay, sales data we have created for demo purpose only, right? So this is the underscore unit storage catalogs, and you can see this is the tables and this is the data that we have, right? And we can see this data earlier when we go to the container of the storage account location, right? Not the storage account, the metastore default location, that Databricks managed resource group storage account. So we are not able to see all this. See, right? We can see that this is how our data gets stored. And this is the Telltale log where we have all the. So why this 3 are there? So if I show you this JSON file, so this version is created when there is one particular addition of the record. All right. And this version is created again when there is a second addition, that is the second insert statement, add path. So you can see ID equals to 2, names in salary 1,20,000, right? And if I show you the third one, so you can see, right, this will be John salary 1 lakh, right? ID equals to 1. So we have this delta log, everything we can see from here. Now we are going to create one external location where we are going to save our external table data. So let's add one container and we will name it as external tables location, right? External tables location. All right. So this particular location we will use to create our external tables. All right. Are you ready? All right. So first all right. So we have this container created external table location. Now what is the next step? So for the next step, we need to create one more external location pointing to external tables location, right? APFSS / and what is external tables location, right? So here external tab at the rate PLS unity catalog learning dot net. All right, for the storage credentials, same one. Let's create. All right, so we have this external table location successfully created. If it has a connection, so file event script, but rest everything is good, right? Now just go to the workspace, and this is the notebook, right? Now we will create one external location. We will create the same table. I think bones.employees.ext. Right? Let's copy it from here and just we will name it as ext. Ext will be better. So we will create this bronze.employees.ext table. Right. So the only difference is you need to provide a location here. Location and just a VFSS external tables location, right? At the rate DLS Unity catalog learning dot PFS dot co dot windows dot net slash let's say we need to keep it under rows and then we need to put employees, right? So we are creating one external table in the bronze schema employees ext, same fields IIT name salary but with external location. Let's see if it works or not. All right, so we have our table successfully created bronze.employees underscore ext. Now let me quickly show you our two tables in the episode 3 catalog bronze schema. So see, we have an employees. This is managed table. So if you see type managed, we didn't we did not provide any external location to this table while creating it, right? And then this is our employee ext table. So see the type here. This is external, right? We have provided one external location to it. And if I show you the details as well, so here you can see its external location, external tables location, net bronze employees. And if I show you this details, so you can see it goes to the metadata location, the catalog location that we have provided, right? So now what? Let me show you here as well, external table location. This is bronze and this is our employees table. And this, we don't insert anything yet, right? Only we have created the table, right? That's why it is empty. We are going to insert some records into our external table and here you will see the files. So go back to the notebook. We will use same inserts to save us some time. The roles.employees ext, roles.employee ext, roles.employee ext. That's it. All right, so we have inserted the data into our external table. Now let's just go to this location, containers, external table locations, roles, employees, and here you can see. So now what we are going to do is we are going to drop our manage table. So its data and metadata will be deleted, right? Let's drop table if exist bronze dot employees. If we do it, everything will be gone, right? If you go to the catalog section and if you see in bronze, you only have employees ext left, right? All right. Now let's do one thing and let's just delete our external table, right? So what is going to happen now? I just go to the notebook And let's just drop our external table. Drop table if exist rows.employee ext. All right, so we have dropped our rows.employees ext external table as well. If we go to the catalog section and here in episode 3 rows, to see both of our table gets dropped, but we have the files available for these employees, right? This three, we have this available. So that's how it works. And inside the metadata operation, so if we undrop the table now, we can do it because if I show you the catalog recovery time period, let's just go to the detail. So here you can see in the recovery time period, we have tables are recoverable via undrop command for this period after being dropped. So what we are going to do simply, and you can see this is the managed catalog, even though we have provided our own external location to it, right? So let's just go to our notebook, right? And what we will do, we are going to undrop this rows.employees. So this is how you can also recover your dropped tables if it is within the recoverable period. So undrop table rows.employees. All right. Now if you go to the catalog and if I just refresh it, so here you can see we have our employees table revived, right? Because it is within the 7 days recoverable window, right? And this is the default one. You can set a recovery period as 0 or between 7 and 30 days. Once the recovery period ends, data file for managed tables are automatically marked for deletion from cloud storage. All right, so keep that in mind. If it is within the recovery period, then you can undrop it as well. So that's the difference between the managed table versus external table. Now we are going to see the managed schema versus external schema as well. That is also one thing that we are going to cover today. All right. So managed schema versus external schema. I think you already get the idea of what is managed schema, right? Yes, this bronze one is the managed schema. Because we haven't provided any permission to this bronze schema. Right now, let's create one schema. First, we will create a managed schema. Create a schema. If not exist, managed schema. That's it. Right, and simply. So if we see the details of this particular schema, let me show you from here. So see, we have this managed schema created. Now, if you see the details, so you can see it's also recoverable 7 days window, right? And if you see the details, catalog type managed, overview. So this is the managed schema, right? This nothing but a managed schema. All right. Now the next thing that we are going to do is we are going to create one external schema and we are going to create a table inside it. So create schema if not exist external schema location. So what location? DFSS. Let's give it okay. DFS core dot external schema, right? All right, so we are giving this particular location to this schema. Now let's see. All right, so we need to provide manage location, not location. Okay, accept and run. This is great, right? This Databricks feature that gives you the code beforehand, right? So we have this external schema created when we have defined a particular location for this schema, right? So let's just go here, bronze. Where we have created is maybe of external tables, right? If you see inside the external table location, we are not able to see this, right? External table location is external schema till now. But let's create one table, create table if not exist, and we will create this external table demo, external demo table, right? Just we will give ID and name. That's it. And we'll use our external schema dot, and we will just all right. So we have created one table ext demo tables inside this external schema. Let's verify it in catalog here. So if you can see episode 3 catalog, we have this managed schema, external demo catalog. Oh, we created a managed tables. Okay, not a problem. and we have this external schema created, and you can see this is the storage location that we have provided for this schema, right? And if you check this managed schema location, storage location, it is nothing is there, right? But if you check this external schema location in the detail section, so the location that we have provided, right? External schema. Now go here and let me just refresh it. So here you can see now you are able to see this external schema because there are no tables created in this particular schema. It is empty, right? So schemas, and this is that particular schema. If you go check the tables, so see, and if you insert some record in this table as well, let's just go to our notebook. Let's just insert some record in this table. So it will store at that particular location. So you can specify the location for your schema as well. That also you can run. Insert into external schema dot values 1 comma the key second 2 comma joy third rock. That's it. All right, so we have this. Let's just go here and come to the tables. Go again, and here you can see this particular packet file is created for us, right? And it is a managed table, right? All right, so this is how it works. You can provide the location of your choice to your particular schema. All right, you can provide the location for creating the external tables. So that's how this complete process works in Databricks Unity Catalog. So that is, so we have managed catalog, we have managed table, managed schema slash managed tables, right? We have managed schema, external tables by providing location of our choice. We have, we can have external schema, managed tables that we also see, and we can have external schema, external tables as well, right? So we did not cover this particular point, right? External schema, external table, right? So we need to cover this, but we have seen, right? Managed schema, managed tables, managed schema, external tables, external schema, managed tables, and external schema, external tables, right? So let's quickly do it. So what we're going to do, I just take this and external schema dot demo tables ext, right? And I'm also going to insert some record as well. Next, all right. Oh, again. So let me just do one thing. Let me just drop this table. I didn't provide it a location here, so it become the managed table only. My bad. All right. So what we are going to do, yeah, I just need to provide a location here. Location VFSS. Yes, external table location, external schema dot txt demo tables. Txt. Right. That should work. All right. So that's our fourth case. That is schema where we have defined our location and tables where we have defined our location. Just go here. PLS unit catalog, external table location. This is the schema that we have defined. Here is our ext demo table ext, and here is our data file available to us. So this is the fourth case, external schema, external table. So in this video, we have covered the overlapping path. We have covered external schema, managed schema, external table, managed table. We have covered this four cases, right? Managed schema, managed table, managed schema, external table, external schema, managed table, external schema, managed table. We have also seen that if we provide the location at catalog level, so it will have the higher priority than the meta store level optional path. And if we don't select any option when creating a catalog, if we don't provide any external location at the time of creating catalog, so it will inherit the path from the meta store optional location. And even if we not provide the location at the meta store, this so we cannot create a location. We need to opt for the default location that is already created by Databricks when we configure our workspace. So always keep those things in mind. So this is it for the video. In the next video, we are going to cover more topics on Databricks. So I hope you like this video. So thank you for watching.